One thing that causes the expected constructor, destructor, or type conversion error message is adding a line of code, a command to your program that's not inside of a function. So if we look at this program here, you can see at the very top, I declare a variable, and that's okay because the Tinkercad or the Arduino, it knows to execute that line of code pretty much before anything else. And then down here in the setup, the code I have here, the pin mode LED output, that's legitimate because the Arduino knows to run the setup first. So it knows when to do this. Down here in the loop, all of this code is good too because all of it's inside the loop. And the Arduino knows to run the setup first, and then it runs the loop, and it does that over and over again. But this line of code here, the Arduino really doesn't have any idea when it should do it. So when you write a command, this actually calls a function that does something. It needs to be inside of the setup, the loop, or another function that you make. So I could put it right here, or I could put it down here. It wouldn't make much sense to put it here, but I could. But I can't put it in between these two. I can't put it above the setup, and I can't put it below the loop. Now, a common mistake students will make is when they want to add some code to either a function or one of their own functions or the setup or the loop, they'll see a block of code and then they'll just start typing. And they'll neglect to notice that although this line of code that I just wrote is on the same line as this closing curly brace, it comes after the closing curly brace. So it's actually outside of the setup. This line of code is not inside the setup. To put it inside the setup, I would have to cut it, click here in between the two curly braces, press enter to create a little bit of space, and then paste it.